Warning: opening hobby mail may cause extreme excitement and glue addiction. Let's see what I ordered while I was sleepwalking last night. Hey fellow model builders, Clint from Scaled Innovations. Next week I have a video coming out talking about an upcoming series I'm going to do about building displays and the inspiration that I have for it and where I'm getting it from. Today, what I like to do is I like to show you some of the models I'm thinking about using for those displays. The kits I do use, I'm going to be doing a video opening the box and doing a review, and also going over parts and other materials I'm going to be using for the build. Let's get started. The first kit I like to show is the one I won on an online auction from Facebook. It's the Dodge Charger funny car known as the Hawaiian. It is a 1/25th scale from Revell. I've never done a funny car before, so I've never done one. Don't know why, just never have. But I thought I saw it. It was a good price. Couldn't pass it up. Now for the next one. Keeping with the Mopar theme, I got this 1/25th scale AMT 1970 Dodge Super B Corvette. Anyone who knows anything about the 68, 69 GTX or the Road Runners or the 1970 Corvette from AMT know they have a plethora of extra parts. They have great engine detail, great chassis detail, and great interior detail. This one, more than likely, will be in one of my displays. I'm not going to get too much detail about the displays that we'll be building. However, I will give you a hint on what they may be about. And you can't have a display like the one I'm doing without having a hot rod. The 1/25th scale by Revell, the 1929 Ford Roadster. I will be doing a couple of, not these, but we'll be doing a couple of hot rods for the display builds. Americana, the 1965 Chevrolet Corvette. This will be in the display. The 1/24th scale Shelby Cobra 427 SE Sport Coupe from Revell. Now this is one of the street burners, and I want to say this is either a 65 to a 67 Cobra. Now, this one here, it may or may not be in the one of the displays, but like this in the 65 Vet I showed a moment ago, I got this from the Model Mania that I was at a couple weeks back. Car that y'all may remember, my project Shadow Vet, the AMT 1963 Chevrolet Corvette Snap Tight in 1/25th scale. Now, I 3D printed a bunch of parts for it: wheels, tires, brakes. I did the shifter. I did the armrest. I done the window cranks, the door handles, the nitrous tanks on it. I 3D printed quite a bit of parts for it, and the paints I used from start to finish was from Pro Scale Paints. My buddy JT, I need my garage time, and my girlfriend went along and peer pressured me into showing the car. First model show, first contest ever I have ever been in. So I won a bronze medal. What does that mean as far as first, second, and third place? I don't know. I'm still learning about the world of model contests. But even if I got a participation trophy, it's more than what I thought I would have got. So the fact that I was awarded anything, yay me. The 1/25th scale AMT 1957 Ford Fairlane 500. Yes. I'm not even going to think about it. Yes, this will be in the display. You cannot have a Fairlane 500 with a 312 Y block, a Thunderbird motor, and not have it displayed properly. The 1969 442 Oldsmobile Cutlass by AMT in 1/25th scale. Not really quite sure yet, but either way, I got it because, who Is there ever such a thing as having too much mini muscle? I don't have enough muscle in real life. I mean, I definitely got to make up for what I lack in the 1-to-1 scale, and 1/25. Some of you may have forgotten about Project Beauty Queen, the 1/24 scale 1957 Chevrolet Bel Air by Monogram that, well, it was a hardtop, but I had to cut the top off of it because the roof had caved in. On the C-pillar was buckled up, and then the more I kept working at it, it really became nothing more but a pro touring project that just kept getting deeper and deeper and deeper involved. In fact, around the house, we kind of have a nickname for it, kind of making a joke. We don't call it Project Beauty Queen, we call it Project Drama Queen. Because every single time I take about 1 to 2 steps forward, I'm taking about 2 to 3 steps back every single time. Because I'm having to either correct or I'm having to add something to it to make, another detail that popped in my head that I'll have to have. But anyway, that will get back in the rotation. However, I got another one coming up. This one will be a hardtop. This one may or may not be in the displays. However, it's going to get a lot of attention like Project Beauty Queen. The 1/25th scale 1964 Chevrolet Impala SS. Now, this is a lowrider from Revell, but it does come with a stock 327 with the two-speed power glide. I've always wanted to build a lowrider that was just a clean, old school car. Nothing like the graphics. I don't know if you can see it. Nothing like with all the graphics on it. Just a clean, old school car that just happens to be a lowrider. So, this one, not quite sure yet, but either way, it's in the stash. So if you're like me and you have an unhealthy kid addiction, hit the like button. Comment on your worst impulse buy. Think of me as Planet Fitness, judge-free zone. Go ahead, subscribe. That way you can maybe laugh or cry at my next build disaster. Until then, have a good one.